Hold on, everyone. Okay, let's finish this. We're gonna finish this today. Hold that back. I love this song. I'm not young enough to know. I'll just sit and say nothing like we would. All right, hello everyone. Those are here. No, I started late. Hello. 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 Started pretty late. Hello. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna. Go. Alright, the only thing left is the crown. The hand needs a little refining. I'll come back for that part. I'll clean this up a little bit more. Your art is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry I'm on late, guys. I'm sorry about that. I was not feeling very well. But now I am. Woke up with a massive headache. So I was like, I'm going back to lay down until I feel better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We gotta get this right. So we need to get the hair. Okay, and then the flower. Okay. I have to design this. Didn't really want to do that.
Hello. Hello. So I'm gonna make a new. I'm gonna make it blue so I can see it better. So I'm gonna wrap. Wait, how does it look? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna mold it out. Maybe that'd be best that I do that. Just mold it out a little. Hello. Hello. Oh, it's like a bone, like a wishbone. Okay. So it's okay. It's a line down, and then it sprays like this. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Why is it restarting? No, go to the next one. Next one. Oh, that's why you won't go to the next one. Okay, Sarah. Hello. How are you? How's everyone today? Sorry I'm on late, guys. Like, on super late because I was not feeling well. So for those wondering, why am I on so late? I'm not so super late, but why am I late in general? That's why. Okay. Hmm? Did you pay for it? Let me see here. I went to the end. What the hell? Oh, there you go. We'll just use the same one. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So, sculpt it like this. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for moments I've been sticking two together, 'cause we don't know how. Okay. Got it, we got it, just don't get on, there's nothing at all. We get together, we're separate, so it's better when there's feelings involved. Oh, thank you for the makeup brush, thank you. I just now saw that. Thank you. Actually, I need to open the thing on the side so I can see it. I'm done. I'm missing people sending me gifts. Hold on. I got an idea. One second, guys. I'm tired of that keep happening. I feel bad because people send me gifts and I don't see it. Now I can see it. Snowflake sent me. I think Flake. Snowfloke. Cutie3 sent 10 jewels. Malachi Malachi sent 6 jewels. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Now I have you guys in the corner, so I can never miss it. Thank God. That was so annoying. After a while, every time when people send me stuff, I don't see it. Now it's right next to me. So I can't see it, so I can't miss it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. And like that. That. All right. I'm going to erase this. Curve it like this. Okay. What's that? Curve it a little bit more like this. Okay. I should just turn on TikTok Shop. Nope, sorry. Nope, can't do that. In a second. I'm trying to get this right. Okay. Go. Oh, shit. Try to finish this commission. Okay, copy. Wait, no. Delete. I don't know how people can design things like this. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's another number. Oh, if you use big capitals or a bunch of emotes, it'll come after you. It tries to stop people from spamming, because people like doing that for some odd reason. Not really sure why. So don't use excessive amount of caps or emotes. Let's see. I don't know how I'm going to design this. Pretty sure design this was a pain in the ass. That's the character that they wanted to draw. I always avoid drawing characters like this. Yeah, usually. Trying to figure this out. Trying to figure out if I can. Yeah, let me see the space in between. Clip Studio Paint. The app is called Clip Studio Paint. Oh, Ari. Oh yeah, you wanted me to look at some drawing. I forgot. Okay. This has to be red. No, why is the outline? Okay, I don't understand. Okay, so if I make it red. There we go.
Sometimes when we touch, everything we love resets. Only just enough, even when we're
Okay. Wait, I don't understand. Why? So wait, hold on. Why is it outlined there? Why does it outline on one part but not the other? That's weird. I need to figure out how. Alright, that part stays there. Okay, that's there. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to do that part. Hello, Brian. Okay, it looks like that. So for me to design that, I will have to use the symmetrical tool. So what I'm going to do, grab the symmetrical tool and see if we can make it work. So let me see. That's why I hate. This is why I don't like. This is why I don't like drawing Genshin Impact characters either. They have too much shit going on. Okay. I did? Oh, let me see. I did. Thank you. Thank you for the poop. I got a poof kit. Got a poof kit. Happy for the poop. I don't know how that's a thing. Why would YouTube sanction that? A poop. Thank you for the poop. I got a poop gift. Let's go. Okay, so we'll do the middle and then we break it from here. Okay, we're gonna thank you. We're gonna mold out this item that's supposed to be on her chest. We're gonna mold it out. Hopefully it'll look good. So we're using a symmetrical tool to do this. Hey, Mikey, what's going on, bud? Good afternoon. Hey, Brian. What's going on, bud? That. Curve it like this. Okay, and then the upper half will curve in. I see. Snow today. Finally got snow.
For just a moment, missing pieces find me. I swear I ain't for your eyes and the way you breathe. You are more than one belief, melting skywards, more than silence broken. I'm whole again for just a moment till the morning comes.
Oh. What device are you using? Yes. The Mikey said. Exactly what Mikey said. Thank you. No problem. Thanks, Mike.
For just a moment, missing pieces find me.
Very good.
Whole again.
Welcome to the stream. Oh, get that money. Okay, let's see. Sounds like a bit annoying, to be honest. You're trying to get it to do what you want it to do. Okay, I get this part. Within your product, introduce dynamic product with engagement. Yep. Amazon towns have tablets where back to school months and Friday sign like 5 signs. Side note: this tablet needs to be connected to computer, but XE Pen. Okay, yeah. I am making this annoying necklace. Such a pain in the ass. Hello, James. What's going on? There we go. Okay, good. Hey, Alicia, what's going on? Hello. How goes it? Okay, there we go. I have no idea what you're saying. I gotta work first. Okay. Let me see. Okay. This has to be more smaller. This actually has to be a diamond or something. So I have to make sense out of it. Okay. Okay, like that. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for the room. I'll say happy birthday, but as far as it's gonna go. And since you're not a member, I'm not gonna do any of that. Sorry. Hello. I'm making some type of annoying necklace. As much as I want to. Kelly King. Oh. Like that, and like that. Okay. Go. This part is I hate doing shit like this. Making this annoying necklace. half is not that big, so. Okay, and then we're going to make this part. I don't know if the word good is the right word here. Hello. But thank you, though. Okay. Okay.
Whites of your eyes, but from across the room. I'm not here to be the savior you long for, only the one you know. Are you watching me with eyes of a predator? As you move towards the door. Show me those pretty white toes. Show me where the delicate stops. Show me what you've lost. So why you are taking it slow. Show me what wants you good. Show me love. Show me those pretty
I don't
white
know.
toes. Show me
I
where the
can use the molding
delicate
method, but
stops.
like,
Show me what you've lost.
I should do more studies on items. Maybe I should do that and look closely at Genshin Impact type painting. I may have to do that. I'm just winging it at this point. I'm just winging it at this point. Okay. Yay. Sales. Let's get them sales. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that response when they said that. I'm like, you must be mad. Yeah, you need a little bit of help on those eyeballs you got there. I think it was just a rage bait, I think. In all honesty. I could not be serious with that response. Okay, this part needs to be more. Okay. Now I have to make it. Okay. So I'm gonna. I am working on this necklace. As much as I don't want to, I have to. I'll at least do it the best as I can, but it's not going to be accurate at all. I'm just going to be honest there. It's going to be close as possible, but it's not going to be accurate. I'm not even going to lie to you. Every night, every morning. Kind of looks like a Shaka symbol from Breath of the Wild. When you think of it now, it does actually. It actually does. You're not even off on that one. Yeah, see it till you read it. Till you said it. Every night, every morning. Yellow, hello. Welcome to the stream. This is what it kind of looks like. Oh, you should draw something that you're not good at. That's how you improve. Pretty good, I think. How about you? Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be a crown, I forgot. So I'll carve it like this.
Nightmare says high water.
God, I hate TikTok. I'm trying to hate TikTok as time goes by more. don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. Screw it. Just leave it be. I can't get this one. I'll try my best with it. That just means I need to do more studies on this type of, so I can do it faster. This extremely annoying necklace. I don't know why, I don't know why. I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. I don't know why, I don't know why. I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why. Oh, thank you for the jewels. Goober the mouse? Goober the mouse. Do you appreciate it? Hold on. Let me do something. Guys look like I care about no sticker access. You know what? That's not what I do. I'm gonna restart TikTok. Cause TikTok's being a total cunt face. I'll call you guys right back. Right back. Restrict every 5 seconds. Thank you for the flower, mouse. I appreciate it. Hold on 1 second. TikTok's just doing the most right now. I don't even care. Just trying to piss me off. That constant, policy restriction. Because you're not talking with the fuck you. All right. Well, thank you for that, Guru Mouse. I do appreciate it, my dude. Okay, we're gonna curve it like this. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Sorry about that. TikTok was being annoying. Sunday! Wait, did I see something? Oh, there. I see a happy poop and a Sunday. Why did Google sanction that? A happy poop. Nothing's happy about poop. Poop. It's all about that poop. Or Indian. Cow poop. I don't really understand that whole cow poop thing. That thing is insane. I don't understand that. What is all that cow poop? Is that like a ritual thing that you guys do? They do sometimes in India? It's just crazy. Okay, you know what? Get rid of that. I'm gonna do it this way. I'll do it this way. Because I feel like I'm just overdoing it. I'm just doing the whole thing all over again. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Come on. Go. Sorry to hear that. Feel better. Gotcha. You have to look into that later. There's a video on it. I'll look at it later. Okay, almost there. Okay. It's not that big. It's not that big. That's what she said. Oh wait, her guy doesn't read out. There you go. Okay. That. Oops. Oops. More happy poops. Yeah, a bunch of golden poops. Pop and clang like guts. That's good. Actually, I don't know how to even draw this one. I should get the cheat. Yeah, I'll do that. Saving so much headache. You go to decoration. Sack of nickels. No, not that one. Oh shit, I could use this? Oh my god, yes. Hello. Hello. my god, that's way better. This must be new. I've never seen this before. Well, it'd be too off-putting. It would work though. It's just too different from the rest. Yeah. You know what? I'll just leave this alone because I already made the frills. So what I'll do is just make. It's different. I've never used this before. Yeah, it's too flat. So what I can do. I'll just use this as the thing because I'm not gonna put that middle thing. I think it's a pain in the ass. I'm not questioning it. It's only if I'm deserving of those gems. That's all that matters. Mouse poo. Okay, got this. Good. Got this. Hello. Mouse poop allergy. It's so funny to be like allergic to mouse poop. I don't know. Very well. Okay. It's alright, bro. You're okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. They'll go on a good cause for good use. Go right back to stream. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it very much so. Thank you. Very much. Let's go. Sawyer, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, didn't see that coming. Thank you. Thank you, Goober, and thank you, Sawyer. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. What the hell? Everyone's just giving gifts today. What is going on? This week has been crazy. People just giving gifts on YouTube. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Oh. It's kind of crazy. Yes. Oh my god. Happy poops. Happy poops. Oh, the poop. Oh my god. I feel like I'm playing, what do you call it? Oh my god, what do you call it? Cult of the Lamb. I don't know how much they have a poop fetish in that game. I don't know what's up with that, but like, people eating poop and shit. It's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that to this day. Stop this gravity. This keeps bringing me down. Okay, there we go. Alright, she looks good there. I think that's fine. Oh wait, I think the neck is a little too off. Grab this part. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. $15 happy poops. Let's go. That's a lot of poop. Too much happy poops. Too many happy poops. Okay, so I think we got I already got the neck part done. Now we gotta do the chain from here to here. So what I'm gonna do, I hate doing drawings like this because there's just so much going on. $18? Oh, okay, let's go. Hey, Aki, what's going on, bud? How's things going? Did you figure out your situation? You're still trying to figure that out? Close enough. Close enough. Okay, so we're almost there. We got the neck part done. We gotta just connect the chain thing, and then I can fix the hand, put in the crown, and fix the last hand, then we're done. Don't have to deal with this no more. We're gonna finish this today. I can do not want to draw a swamp.
I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go. I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then follow home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Hey, Lunar Krem, how goes it? How's your day? What brings you to the stream today?
I fell where my demons go. My own little nightmare. I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride. Is what I tell myself, so I could feel something.
I'm doing well. Just trying to finish this blasted drawing. Thank you for the happy poops again. More happy poops. I'm getting more happy poops. I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to get this done. For my client. The king without his crown.
I'm tired of the
Okay. That's I'm sorry to hear that. Oh wait, no personal stuff in the chat, guys. Sorry, it's too personal. No personal stuff in the chat. Sorry to hear that, but no personal stuff in the chat. Okay, there we go. Now we grab the chain. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's do it like that instead. I don't actually have to do it. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah. That's my own take on this because I am not going to redo all that bead stuff. That's going to take too damn long. I'm just going to be here for no reason. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that part needs to be erased. Fuck. Okay. Erase that. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I do think. Okay, let's see. Hold on, I got. Let's see here. $30 poops. Let's go. 30 poops. Okay, we bury the dead. Hi, Rob Revi. The Sonic movie was just Rob, but. Okay. I guess we'll go with this. Hopefully it's not in Japanese. I don't have to hear all that.
Hello, this is Iwayne. Last time, we ended the story with me being entrusted with the task of drawing. This time, I'd like to talk about my training as an original artist. Well, I'm still training, so there's no end in sight. But I'd like to talk in particular about my training from when I started drawing to when I started working on the Brave series.
What is that back?
There were about 10...
No. There's something in the background that is just ruining the whole experience of that. No.
So, you have an iPad and you want to do digital art. And especially if you're just trying it out, maybe you don't want to commit to paying money just yet. So I tested 8 free drawing apps to see which ones are worth using, then ranked them on a tier list based on how good I thought they were for people starting out. Let's just say that some of these were definitely interesting. I have to watch an ad to save my image? Wait a second, I just saw something suspicious. Did you want layers? Sorry, paywall. Did you want the eyedropper? Sorry, paywall. Did you want to change the size of your brush? Sorry,
Paywall.
Anyway, let's get started. Sketchbook. It's just called Sketchbook. Pretty straightforward. Here on the side, on the left, there are a bunch of tools. We have, let me try them all. We got a general pencil here, which, that's a pencil. Oh, I kind of like this marker. It responds pretty well to pressure sensitivity. Not bad. There are actually a lot more tools than I expected here. Oh, wow. There are actually, if you like textured kind of brushes, there are a lot of brushes to choose from here. The undoing, I'm finding, is a little bit unresponsive. You might not be able to see it from watching, but when I hit undo, there is a little bit of delay before the undo actually happens. Dude, the laggy undo is killing me though. I feel like it's pretty much standard now, right? 2-finger tap for undo, but I guess I shouldn't use it for this app. Okay, something like that, I guess. That's our sketch. It's really laggy. It doesn't feel very good to draw on because it's just so laggy, you know what I mean? The brushes are very, very nice though, I must say. It's a bit difficult though because the brushes don't exactly act as I expect sometimes. Well, there is a little bit of a problem here. Even though the icons here are so cute, they look kind of similar. Okay, the color picker seems all right. Nothing crazy. Is there a bucket tool that works on...
Hello.
Oh, okay, it does work. If you hit sample all layers, it does work. Surprisingly, the bucket tool for filling in is not bad. Like, it's not quite as flexible as CSP's version, but CSP's bucket tool is crazy, so... There is something delightfully analog about this app, actually. If you're looking for a traditional like experience, this is not the worst thing in the world. All right, there you go. That is a sketchbook.
Wow. Looks so...
Generally, I think the UI is actually pretty intuitive and it's pretty easy to find the basic tools you need to make a drawing. So for general beginner friendliness and intuitive, it's pretty good. I will say that there are a pretty good selection of brushes, yeah? A lot of brushes. They're very textured and they emulate traditional media pretty well and they're pretty fun to use. But I think where its downfall really is that it feels laggy and unresponsive, in particular the gestures. I think on the iPad there are some pretty standardized gestures like 2-finger tap to undo and long press to use the eyedropper tool. And it does these, but there are some small annoying things like if you double tap twice by accident, you end up shrinking your image, like you zoom out of your canvas automatically. And the undo feature itself is, first, the gesture itself is really, really laggy. Overall, I think I will just put this in C tier. I don't think it's great. I don't want to bump it down to D tier, but we'll see how the other ones line up. We have Ibis Paint X next. Is this my first time using a drawing app? I've used it before. Community, you can post stuff. Let's start using Ibis Paint. Okay, close this. Let's start drawing. Create new artwork. Wow, okay, pretty good tutorial. Let's go make a new image. There we go, and we can get started right now. Right away, the interface isn't as like slick, I'd say, as sketchbooks, but I don't need my interface to be beautiful, I just want it to be functional. It looks like that some of these brushes are locked behind pro stuff, but honestly, I've never really used fancy brushes myself, so I don't
use
care
them
so
either.
much. One ad unlocks all. I have to watch an
not
ad
doing
to unlock
anything.
the brush. I'll pass on that. I am opposed to watching ads for content. I appreciate the tutorial, but I want to start drawing now. Wow, that is a lot of pens. A lot behind ads. Okay. Specialist liquefy. Ooh, or lasso fill. Not bad. I don't mind having a free trial, but sometimes I do wish they were a little bit more upfront with exactly what is and is not free, you know what I mean? Dude, I like Ibis so far. I can almost ignore the ad on top that says little B storage. Oh, never mind, it's SIM cards now that you can use instantly. Nope, you want to go to Club Med instead. Oh yeah, you can switch between eraser and brush here just fine. I guess the tool
Hello.
down here in the bottom left is convenient if you're not left-handed like me. Ooh, I can liquefy this a little bit. I feel like
she's
this eye looks a
left-handed?
bit weird, so I could just do this. Nice liquefy tool. Yeah, this is so easy to use. I feel like for Sketchbook, I was kind of fighting with the app a lot, but this just worked how I expect it to work. Ooh, okay. The bucket tool works well, actually. Can I select the color from current layer? Yes, that's really good. Having an eyedropper tool that can pick up the color from the current layer you're on, I think is really important if you like using a lot of blending modes. So this is what I have for Ibis Paint so far. I think it's not looking bad. And I quite enjoy drawing this. It's a pretty good
Thank
app,
you.
honestly.
More videos.
I'm
will be
basically
coming
rating them
soon.
all from the perspective of
have to
a
get them
person
done
that's
as fast as
relatively new to
possible.
digital art. And I think Ibis Paint has
I
a
have so
pretty
much stuff
good
getting around.
onboarding tutorial. It
Getting
will
them done
point
is so
out
much-
all of
such
the
a pain in the
tools,
ass.
and you can try them
But I will
as you
get them
draw, which is
done.
quite nice. All the UI is pretty common sense and
Thank you.
a lot of features are really nice for artists. For example, the switch between brush and eraser would be really good. It goes on the right side, but I'm left-handed, so that's unfortunate. You can get hue saturation, value sliders. It's all really nice. There's even a liquefy tool. Generally speaking, the brush is fine. I didn't try any of the
Whoever made these background songs, it is synonymous with every VTuber ever. Like you can't escape these songs in the background.
fancy brushes because you have to watch an ad, I think, to use those. And as far as I'm concerned, time is money. And so if I watched an ad, Ibis Paint would no longer qualify as a free app. But if you don't mind paying 30 seconds every once in a while, every couple of hours to use the fancy brushes, then that's perfectly fine as well. I really like this app. I think it feels really good. It's not laggy at all. It's smooth, it's responsive, and everything is where I expect them to be, and it works really, really well. I mean, having an ad on the top is kind of annoying, but it doesn't really detract from the experience that much. So, even though it's a little bit early, I think I'm gonna put Ibis Paint into S tier.
Okay.
It's good for a free app. I don't know, it was quite a lot better than Sketchbook. I really liked it. All right, next up, we have Adobe Fresco. Wow, Adobe, our favorite creative suite application developer. We sure love Adobe. Let's see what this is about. Uh-oh, it looks kind of good. Look at those brushes. That's a good first impression, and this is definitely the prettiest UI we've seen so far. I guess when you make as much money as you do from Adobe, like when you try to cancel, and then you realize, oh, if you want to cancel, you gotta pay a cancellation fee, which is
I have to
year's
pay a
subscription.
cancellation
I guess when
fee?
you make money like that, you can afford some really good UI designers. So, wet brush. Oh, that's
bullshit.
That's nice. Oh no, the brushes are really good. Ooh, we can adjust the stylus pressure too. Ooh, it's good. In Sketchbook, when I tilted the pen, it made it larger, but it didn't really feel like I was drawing with a tilted pencil. Look at this. Here's me drawing with a tip on the surface of the tablet, and here is when I tilt the pen and draw with the side of my pencil. Damn it, it's good! Okay, next question. I made the head too big.
Wait. If you made a comic book, you gave it to your friend, and his mom took it away, why don't you just give it back? Sue the shit out of that bitch. I was like, wait, no, hold up. I understand you are probably too strict for your kid. I get that, but give me my shit back. When you go hear from my lawyer.
Do we have Liquify is the next question. So maybe they don't have... What?
Especially I have no copy. Get that shit back.
What's the catch? We'll keep going here. There's gonna be some kind of catch, I swear. Stay focused is from Adobe. I can't, I know! I can't! Oh, what a beautiful pen. We're using this one. Actually, the size they had it before was, perfect already. My bad. The default settings were perfect already. How did these guys, get in my head or something? That's not her bit. This is the most
I'm gonna say, listen, bitch. I don't care. You're not my mom. Give me my shit back or I'm suing your punk ass. I don't care how violent it is. I don't give a fuck. Don't let me make a comic book of me doing violent things to you. Give me my shit back. That's what I will say. You're not gonna take my... I understand your kid can't watch it. I understand that's your kid. I understand. But you got my item. Give my item back. I need that back. I don't have a copy of it. Give it back. If you don't, you're gonna be hearing from my lawyer. Punk asshole.
Incredible inking brush I've ever used. I'm not even joking. It's upsetting how good it is. I guess the only thing it's really missing is
you are not in any shape or form supposed to lecture me about anything. You're not my mother. Get the fuck up and give my shit up.
To get a little eraser really quickly if you want that. So I have to come in here and adjust and erase carefully here. There you go. I guess the erasers are pretty basic though, but that's okay. Maybe the paint tool, bucket tool will be terrible. Ooh, What if it's terrible? It could be. The fill tool just doesn't seem to have an ability to fill underneath the lines here. So I guess we just have to color it in normally, like we're using MS Paint. Pitiful, huh?
Huh?
Can you set it as a reference layer? I can't see a way of setting it as a ref. You can set it as a reference layer.
Poop.
Damn it! It's really good! Back up to S tier. Dude, this seriously feels like it was made for artists. It's so thoughtful. The fill tool is nowhere near as good as CSPs or Ibis Paints. But it's alright. So I think this is done now. This is the fresco drawing. And yeah, unfortunately, here's my review.
I guess Fresco is
I
the
think
best
the
one.
UI is probably the cleanest and most professional looking out of all the apps we've tried so far. It's super intuitive. It's super nice to use. Sometimes I think it suffers a little bit from it being a little bit too nice. It folds away, but there's a lot of button taps I need to go to get to certain layers and grids and settings. I mean, I wouldn't say that the UI is sluggish. It's just, it feels like it kind of valued prettiness over functionality in some parts, but it's still very good, so I can't really complain about it. The brushes
No,
are
you
actually
need to get
blowing
that
my
back.
mind right
I
now.
would
They're
get that
actually
back.
that
That's
good.
time I
There's
put
a
in.
few things I wish
I would
it
get
had.
that
Like it has
shit
like a
back.
really incredible liquefy tool. I wish the
Like,
fill
give
tool
my
was a little
shit
bit
back.
better,
For the
but
fact
like,
that you took my shit
unfortunately,
away, I'm
even,
gonna
and I
sue
say
you. Give my
unfortunately
shit.
because
Or you got
Adobe, I
paid
think,
for
has
that.
not treated me very well in the past. I think as a consumer, I think Adobe Fresco
I will make
goes
that
into
bitch
S tier as
suffer.
well, even over Ibis Paint.
I would literally make that bitch suffer.
Okay, so we're gonna try our next app right now, which is Art Sets. Let's see what this is about. All right. Wow, this is definitely
I'll
the
be the
most
biggest
minimal
nightmare. I'll make an
interface I've
anime
seen
on you just getting fucked.
so far. Just a color pencil down here at the bottom left, and then color. I guess I draw. Okay. Yeah, I was waiting for it to load, but no, that's it. Fine. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, we have a lot of different things here. Oh, a tissue blender. This is the cutest UI. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's so cute. Ooh, wait. Look at that. It has texture. So we tried the pencil already. Let's try this. This is a simple pen. Oh my god. You can like leave texture marks in the paint with your pen. What?
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. Question, how do I change brush size? Can I change brush size? Yes, okay, right here.
Yeah, I will sue her.
Why is this
I'll
locked?
come for her ass.
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't care if you're a friend or not. She can't be doing that. She can't be over here policing other
Changing
people's
brush
kids.
size is locked behind a paywall? Ain't no way.
She probably threw it away.
goodness. Oh, I was like,
She has no right to do that.
This is shaping up to be S tier. Oh no.
Come off
Hard
that
round
hoe.
is locked. Oh, holy. At least the color wheel isn't locked, so we can work with that.
You can't
Let's
do that.
start sketching, okay? Are layers locked?
I don't give a fuck
I
if you
don't
think
even
it's too
think
violent.
we have layers. I don't think we have layers at all, actually. The simplicity is nice in a way, I suppose.
That just made me
Use the
think your
eraser,
friend's
there's
mom's
no
is
quick-
a ultra Karen. There is no way she can do that. I don't care if she's like... I don't care. I don't care if she's like a very nice person. She has no right to take your shit. It was borrowed, not purchased. It's one thing you purchased it, then you're kind of lost on that one. But if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if she's doing that, I would come after that bitch. I'm like, no.
Quick way
It
to
took me
switch
4 weeks to make that.
to the eraser. It's actually kind of annoying.
That's time I lost.
Oh, I hate this.
Give me my shit back.
Edit.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'll
wait,
involve the police.
there are layers. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Too bad that the layers are
right.
also locked behind a paywall.
And she threw it away. You have to
I'm gonna
pay me
restart this
about
drawing, man. It's
$300 for that.
dire. How do I? Is clear gonna be on like? Can I like clear for free? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I might not spend too long on this drawing because drawing on this is misery. This app is gonna be the end of me. Let me color pick. I'm begging you, please let me color pick. I can't anymore. I can't do this. I can't even go back to a color I used before. Okay, I am stopping here. I can't do this. Oh, this is like super hell. Oh my goodness. Color picking is people more financially important than me.
I'll go after her.
Honestly, I think the UI is really, really cute. All right. Remember how we loaded in and I was waiting for it to load and then nothing happened? I realized like, oh, that's it. So I like how clean the UI is. However, this cleanliness comes at a cost because simple things like, oh, I drew something
This is part
wrong
why
and
I don't
switched
let
the-
friends borrow shit that I have. Don't let them borrow your shit because shit like this might happen. And if you're, I would never let them borrow my own shit like that.
Eraser, it takes like 2 button taps. On the bright side, you probably won't have to deal with how clunky the UI is because there aren't any tools that are accessible to the free version. Did you want layers? Sorry, paywall. Did you want the eyedropper? Sorry, paywall. Did you want to change the size of your brush? Sorry, paywalled. In a way, I think I understand this app's philosophy, which is that it tries to simulate the actual act of drawing on paper as much as possible. Unless you have money, then you get to do digital art. If you don't have money, then like, well, it's not like you have layers in real life. It's not like you have a
I would
color.
just say no. Actually, quite frank, if you're making comics and you have to give them to them, just make a webtoon. I wouldn't even make like a, just do a webtoon. That's what I would do. Just make a webtoon so everyone can access it, not just a few people. I would not even bother with that shit because that I don't have to borrow shit because they always have to do stupid. I lost it. I don't know where I put it, and then some bullshit.
Wheel in real life. No, you have a finite number of color pencils, okay? Pick one. That said, it was kind of fun to deal with these limitations, right? And if you're approaching this app as basically a simulation of drawing traditionally, I think it works really, really well. If you want to use this app as a digital art tool, I would say, you know, probably look elsewhere. It's fun as a toy, but if you're looking to be productive, I don't think I can recommend art sets. I am putting some D tier. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna try is Metabang. Here we go.
Metabang.
Alright, looks like Metabang also has ads just like Ibis Paint. Here are my initial impressions. There's more UI, there's more stuff on the screen. So the ad is quite irritating because it feels like it's taking up valuable screen real estate. The default pen settings feel quite nice, I think. So how do I change my brush size? There's no way that they make me go in here to change brush size. The Metabang on the iPad here is not quite as user-friendly as Metabang on the PC. All the tools are in weird places, especially like, how is it I need to go into the brush settings to change the brush size? I mean, the drawing experience is fine. These brushes feel fine. It just feels a little bit cluttered, you know what I mean? It works okay. Oh man, those ads are flat. Kind of distracting, aren't they? Dude, the ad, stop! How many ads are you showing me? Is it because
God,
I clicked Ask App Not to Track? Okay, the fill tool actually works. Everyone celebrate. We have a decent fill tool. I could probably take it further, but this UX kind of makes me don't love it, so I think that's as far as I'm gonna go here. I'll do one more thing. Alright, so I'll tell you what is annoying me. It feels like in order to access anything I want to do, there's multiple button presses and navigating through several layers of menus. It's just not good to use. I just, like the PC one is really good, so which is why this is extra disappointing. I really like Metabang. It's S tier for PC. Here though, that's my drawing. We're done, okay? We're done. How do I export? Probably just need to press this. Okay. What just happened? What is going on? I didn't want to watch this ad! I have to watch an ad to save my image?
That's crazy. This is ridiculous. This subscription thing, I'm telling you, there's gonna be an uprising with this subscription-based bullshit. I'm dead serious. Like, don't they realize after a while, if everyone's on a subscription, you're gonna cap, you're gonna bottleneck, you're gonna pretty much bottleneck. It makes no sense. I think the subscription model needs to be gone. I think only certain things should have a subscription model. Not everything should have a subscription model. I think that's stupid as shit.
Hey, I can play this ad? Help! Help me! What?
You're playing the ad? What the hell?
Let me out of here! Just please kill me. I just wanna. How do I leave? Help! Go to store. I don't want to go to store. No, close. All right. Export. Save image. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Fine. This is what it takes to save my image. We gotta kill all the polar bears to save my image, baby. Yeah.
Say
You
fuck
have
no.
to watch an ad to export your image. I will kill all these bears. No. I'm gonna feed everyone here. I'm gonna finish the game now. There's more. Okay, I don't think it ends. I'll open the store.
I was like, fuck
Then
no.
I open the store, and now the X shows up. Okay, I think I saved my image though.
No. Big nose, big boy.
We're gonna rate Metabang.
Alright,
And
chat.
at Metabang, even though it was extraordinarily awkward, the UI was really bad, and you have to kill bears to save your drawing. It was not as bad as Artset, which literally locked changing brush size, color picker, and layers behind the paywall. So we're gonna put it bottom of C tier. Infinite Painter, let's go. All right. Oh, okay. We got an onboarding tutorial here for Infinite Painter, and immediately I like it. I need to move the toolbar right away because that's not okay. I am a lefty, so I like this UI. It's leaving a very good first impression on me because of how cluttered the previous one was. This is nice and clean. Let's try some brushes. Ooh, okay, we got a nice pencil, a really nice pencil with tilt sensitivity, okay? See, I'm using the side of my Apple Pencil. Very good pencil, I like it. It's a Proco pencil! All right, of course it's good then. A lot of beautiful markers, you can a lot of nice blenders. This is a good-ass app, man. It's good. It's very good. All right, so now I am seeing that there are some things here that are locked behind premium. I assume that's what the blue crown means. Interesting. The lasso tool is fine. Let's start drawing. The brushes are really, really nice. So I'm excited to draw here. Basic transform. Okay, that works fine. There were a lot of paywall features, but a lot of the basic features are here, so it's fine. All right, that's the sketch. Genuinely, I think this is really good. It puts everything that you might need in a sensible location. Now let's delete this layer and find out if they have if their fill tool works well. Yeah. Okay, their fill tool is mediocre, I think. Most fill, like maybe it's this? Most fill tools let you close gaps. Even Metabang had that. So let's see. If I do this, now can I fill? Forget it. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. This is our Infinite Painter drawing right here. Doing the sketch and the line art was great because you don't really need complicated tools for that. But now that I'm actually trying to color, I can definitely feel the lack of features because I think important tools that I use for coloring are paywalled. I think as a basic app for beginners, Infinite Painter is actually really, really good. It feels really good. The UI makes a lot of sense. And the more I use it, the more awkward I think using the color picker is because they try to be too clever with it, yeah? See, look, okay, I go to my color picker, right? How you use the color picker is you tap this little thing on the side and you drag it over and you pick a color, right? Okay, great. Except if you don't tap and hold long enough, you end up accidentally changing the brightness instead. I'm just a little awkward to use, actually. If you're starting out, it's not a bad choice, I think. But I feel like if I were to rate Infinite Painter, I'm gonna give it a B tier. It's okay. It's just that I think too many important tools like changing the color, like the sliders, the hue, saturation, value sliders to adjust the colors on your layer, which I use a lot personally, are locked. The Liquify is locked. You can use Liquify for free in Ibis Paint or in Fresco, but not here. So that's why I'm giving it a B. But generally, I think the UI is clean. There are no ads. You don't have to beat up bears to save your work. So it's generally pretty good.
That's funny to say out loud.
So this is Art Studio Pro. Immediately they pop up a window telling me to pay money, but I'm fine. Wait a second, I just saw something suspicious.
Unlock document saving. No! Fuck
and
no.
Export image to PNG. Wait, we finally found it. The app that paywalls saving. I'm gonna screenshot, buddy. All right. Initial impressions. Feels good to pen, zoom. From what I can see, these brushes, they're not like super realistic like a lot of other apps, but I don't think they need to be. There's a good selection of pencils and pens and really nice kind of textures here. So I am definitely not complaining about it. Okay, let me just check that this pay to save thing is like real, okay? I'm gonna try exporting and see what happens. File, save. They weren't joking. I think Artset finally might have a friend in D tier. Let's start sketching. It's a good app, actually. Like, I think out of the app I've tried today, the UX here probably makes the most sense here, okay? This does feel like a pro app. It's called Art Studio Pro, right? Too bad I can't save. I feel like the back of the head's too big, so it's time to pull out the liquefy tool. If we have a liquefy tool here, that'd be pretty great. Elastify? Alright, fine. Have it your way. Okay, it's actually a good liquefy tool. I should check for the max layer amount since I have to pay for unlimited. That's true. Alright, I have 3 layers. It's okay. I'll make it work. Bit of a shame because everything else feels good, really good in this app. Alright, we got the base colors down that with significant effort. The question is, now what? I can't use any just adjustment layers, so I guess what I'm gonna do is merge this down onto my paper layer and make a new layer on top for my hard light layer. I mean, I guess I could just shade directly on it, but 3 layers is really limiting. Really, really limiting. Alright, there you go. Let's try to export one more. Exports. JPEG. Oh, wait, hold up. Aha, oh, okay. You can export as PNG, but you can export as JPEG. Okay, sorry, Art Studio. I mean, I still can't save the image, but, like, I can at least export if I do it in one sitting, so we have that. So, let's talk about it. So, generally speaking, really good app. The basic UX is really good. Generally, like the liquefy, even though they don't call it that, they call it elastify, is really good. There's not really anything I feel like I'm missing. The brushes are just okay. I've had better, they're fine. However, there's the whole thing where, unless you pay money, you have 3-layer tops, which is not a lot of layers, and you don't get to save. So I think it's almost unfair to call it a free app when basic functionality like this is locked. The question is, how do I rate this?
It's on YouTube,
Art
but you're
sets.
not on it.
So what's more egregious? Locking color pick and layers behind a paywall, or locking saving behind a paywall? What's worse? Definitely saving? Okay. In that case, Art Studio, you're going to the bottom of D tier. Yeah, you're right. I think it may deserve a new one. It's not free. That's the category. It's not free. I'm gonna try sketches. Taya Soy sketches. Let's see what this is about. Oh my god. You guys, can you guys hear this? This app comes with noises. Can you hear it?
Thank you.
I don't know who asked for this. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Anyway, I'm turning the music back on. And let's start sketching, I guess. Okay, I'm feeling very zen right now. Let's draw in zen mode. Where's my eraser? Oh, sorry, zen mode doesn't have eraser. Okay, that was really fun for a second, but yeah, we got an eraser.
Wait, hold on.
I assume it's a pretty bare bones app. You probably don't have any power tools, no liquefy. Okay, here is a weird thing, okay? Trying to zoom the canvas is really awkward because for whatever reason, this app really wants to fill the screen with it. So if I try to make it, I want it a little bit smaller like this, boom, it snaps back. Oh, I can't resize it, right? No transform tool. All right, guess I'm stuck with the size. I see. All right, here's my sketch. Let's see if we can make a new layer on top.
Okay,
good. All the pens are locked behind a paywall, so I can't use the pen to ink. I guess we use this, whatever this is. Okay, I don't like any of these brushes that are available for free. They're kind of not great. There's no way an app where it feels so bad to manipulate the canvas can be good, I think. Like, just moving around the canvas feels so ass that I'm rushing this drawing so I can be free of it. Okay, let's start coloring. What is this color selector? What the heck? I gotta, like, drag. I'm like, oh, let's say over here, you're like, oh, you want green? You want green? You gotta swipe a couple of times to reach your precious blue, man. I'm done. Now, the final test. Can I export this image without paying money? The answer is yes, so it is a fully feature app. You can make an illustration. Okay, so the UI is cute. It's not really that clunky. It doesn't really hide features behind like 10 layers like some other apps do. And the reason it doesn't do that is because it has no features. It just has a bunch of very basic brushes that I assume get better if you're paying for the premium version. and a couple of basic layers and layer modes, and that's about it. It just felt like I was missing so much stuff, so I don't think I could really recommend this. But the question is it better than, let's say, Sketchbook was the very first app I tried. I think Sketchbook is better than it. Then there was Metabang, which was the one that made us fight bears in order to save. And I think this one is missing so many features that I think it has to be at the bottom of C tier. I genuinely believe that Fresco and Ibis Paint are up there, and there is a pretty significant gap before the next app, which is that one's Infinite Painter. And then everything else is just kind of like, I don't know if I can recommend it. I know there are a lot more apps than this, like there are a ton of apps I haven't covered, like High Paint and Magma, and they're probably fine, but these are the most popular ones I found, and yeah, that's my tier list of them. Arts, it's a toss-up. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it in D tier. You're right. D tier, it makes sense. Okay. I think that's it for today.
That was interesting. That was interesting. I ain't gonna lie, that was interesting. I haven't seen anything like this before. I never, like, I knew there was drawing apps, but I didn't know how most of them were that horrible. Holy fuck, majority of them are horrible. Like, bad. That's sad. That's a lot of horrible drawing apps. I drew 1,000 boxes. Alright.
Once you decide to take art seriously and dabble into it a little bit, you will notice that some are repeat. Fundamentals, basic forms, construction, boxes. I know how to do that one.
No,
Nice.
I can't hardly hear you. Your mic is fucked.
You know, lots of newbies think that drawing this is enough. But I'm a bit different, you see. Unlike them, I know lines need to converge towards the same point.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Your mic. You gotta get the mic out of your throat, bro.
I never planned for game development to change my life. I just wanted to know how games were made. I remember sitting there, staring at a blank unit scene, no idea what I was doing, but completely fascinated by the idea that
What is this?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so according to latest reports, it appears as though that David is finally being considered as a potential suspect by investigators in the death of Celeste Rivas. And of course, all of us knew that this was a long time coming, for many months now. I mean, with the overwhelming amount of evidence that we've all saw across social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, hundreds of news publications, I mean, we all knew this day was coming. And of course, people in the comments are saying, this gotta be rage bait at this point, because I mean, why did it take this long? Literally, Thanksgiving is what, like 5 days away, and she was killed, what, back in late August? Early September is when we all found out about this. Another person said, potential suspect. If y'all don't just arrest him already. Like, other people are saying, why was he at least not been arrested? Having a relationship with a minor, a missing one at that. Well, I'm not entirely sure about that. My guess is that in order to criminally charge him for that, they need like substantial, hard, concrete proof that it was a relationship, although we all know that it likely was. I'm not entirely sure if the photos or videos of Celeste and David being together and the implications of all that is enough in court to charge him criminally for that. But I believe they can definitely, at the very least, get him on kidnapping charges for sure. Another person said it took him months to finally come to this conclusion. Yeah, honestly, again, very wild times we're living in. However, as according to this latest publication by the New York Post, they say David being eyed as suspect in death of teen whose body was found in rapper's Tesla trunk. Report. David is being eyed as a suspect in the death of teen Celeste Rivas Hernandez, whose severely decomposed body was discovered 2 months ago in the back of the rapper's Tesla, according to a new bombshell report. Police are also probing Hernandez's death as a possible homicide, sources told TMZ, though the medical examiner has yet to make an official ruling while toxicology results are pending. Investigators are, and I quote, looking at David as a suspect, end quote, in the tragic case of Hernandez after her body was found wrapped in plastic on September 8th, the day after she would have turned 15, sources told the outlet. And then here they show a picture of David and someone who looks like Celeste. I don't believe this is Celeste, by the way. Remember, there was another girl, I believe, named Celeste that looked just like Celeste, but she was actually like 20 years old. Yeah, guy was obviously obsessed with the younger Celeste, but he knew he couldn't really have her out in public like that, so I don't know. It's weird. But here's a little more info from TMZ themselves. They always have their own sources and their own whistleblowers, so they're going to be telling us more about this case right now.
Law enforcement sources with direct knowledge tell us that David is being viewed as a suspect in the Celeste Rivas Hernandez death. One of our sources claimed that the police investigation revealed around spring of 2025, David took a trip in the middle of the night to a remote area in Santa Barbara County, and he remained there for several hours. We have not double-sourced that information, and it's also unclear why a spring trip would be on the police's radar. We're also told that they're viewing Celeste's death as a homicide, even though the medical examiner has not determined a cause of death yet. As far as we know, there is no paperwork classifying David as a suspect, but again, as one of our sources tell us, they are looking at him as a suspect. We have reached out to David's team, and so far we have not gotten a word back.
So obviously, David is going to be the #1 prime suspect in this case. How could he not? Unless you people believe he's some kind of member of some shadow organization, Illuminati, Freemasons type shit, where you believe he's going to be just as protected as the politicians and the celebrities attached to the Jeffrey Epstein file.
Oh, Freemason. Yo, the Freemasons are wild, man. Yo, that should be wild as shit.
Are in this case involving Celeste Rivas Hernandez's own death, unless he's a part of the big elites. I think he's cooked. Additionally, according to this latest report by TMZ, they say David was living in the Hollywood Hills in a rental home. Cops searched the property for blood evidence, and his Tesla was abandoned on a nearby street and towed to an impound lot where Celeste's body was later found in the front trunk, of which we all already know. Celeste's body was decomposing when it was found in a plastic bag back in early September, and based off what I heard from a different source, they were saying Celeste's death could result in only minor charges, no pun intended, charges after her body was found wrapped in plastic in David's trunk. Now, I'm not entirely sure why they would say minor charges. As to us and everybody in the public can obviously see that David is numero uno when it comes to being a suspect. But according to this article by the New York Post, they said it's because Los Angeles cops say they have yet to uncover a serious crime. So I'm just going to come out and say that obviously over the last 7 days, things have changed. As this was published on November 10th, over the last week and a half, there have been updated reports. And now David appears to be a prime target by LAPD now. Officially, someone said, but he is still walking around as a free man. They've been pursuing this case for months, no arrest or anything. I'm confused at this point. Same here. And I just gotta say, if this were anybody else, literally anybody else, fail to see how they would still be a walking man. Free to roam around, fly everywhere, enjoy all the luxuries of the world. Additionally, according to ABC News, they say, according to sources, the girl's body was dismembered in the process of dismembering and disposing of her body is believed to have likely involved more than one person. Mind you, the term dismembered is likely associated with the natural decomposition of the body. I don't think somebody actually hacked her body apart, but because they stuffed her body in plastic, wrapped it in plastic, and then stuck it in a trunk for months, the body slowly started.
You think the show goes is funny? Yeah, it is, and I'm tired of that. Pretending it's not.
To melt over all that time, essentially. They also say investigators have been in contact with multiple people they believe were involved in the case in some way, sources said. Additionally, investigators said they believe the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner will determine the cause of death soon, which will be critical in making an arrest, determining charges, sources said. Additionally, on Twitter, it seems as though that people are saying they got a citizen notification, and the citizen app is for like notifications for crimes in your area. So this one person on Twitter said, got a citizen notification that David is finally being considered as a suspect. Hope that's true because there's no way he's innocent. So yeah, it seems as though that they're even reporting this stuff on the Citizens app. That's crazy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Somebody in the comment section said, never trust a man who paints his fingernails. Listen, man, I got no dog.
Alright, I said that. I don't trust motherfuckers who do that. I've never understand that whole you boys painting your nails and scratching them off and all that stupid shit. I saw Hassan do it. I saw every celebrity doing that. Every YouTuber doing that. You don't see me do that stupid shit. I don't trust men who do shit like that. That was just a weird ass trend. I don't know why you boys was into that shit. That shit's stupid. I don't understand why any of you boys did that stupid shit.
Paint my fingernails, but I'm not gonna, I got nothing against guys who paint their fingernails. I'm just saying,
I don't trust no one who does that
appear
shit.
to be certain behaviors attached to guys, I suppose, who, in this case, like David, paint their
It just
fingernails.
came out of nowhere in like what, 2023, 2022? Like late 2021, early 2022. All you boys started doing that stupid shit, and then I don't know why.
Black. Somebody said, in the back of my mind,
And most crazy
that's a song
dudes
from
usually
David,
have that shit
you
going on.
fried and getting 25 to life. Other comments in the comment section are like, yeah, obviously, he's a suspect. Like, listen, I'm not gonna act like I'm a police officer, investigator, or FBI agent. I don't know how certain jurisdictions go about their procedures and logistics, processes, and ways of sorting out cases. I have no personal experience with that, but all I will say is, hopefully the LAPD, they don't drop the ball. I'm not entirely sure if the FBI is involved in this, but hopefully the investigators on this case know exactly what they're doing. Hopefully the DA don't drop the ball. Hopefully detectives don't drop the ball.
And it was like a
Hopefully
weird
they
trend. They
don't
was all
charge
doing
him
that.
with things that they cannot prove in court, because that has happened in the past and it's literally messed up so many cases. Essentially just allowing certain criminals to escape from the charges they should have actually got. But yeah, guys, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Officially, David is now a suspect. That's one step in the right direction. Anyways, hope you guys found this latest update informative, entertaining, or at least somewhat relieving. And yeah, I'm gonna catch all of you in the next one.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Max here with your...
Let's see here. Why did I go to there? Why did I go to IGN? I don't care if I'm a
All right, ladies.
Ghost of Yote. The fuck? Let me see. Upset. Range over. I don't care about that. Yeah, that trailer was stupid as hell. I remember my girlfriend said, you should paint your nails. I said, fuck no, I ain't doing that shit. Because every dude who does that is usually crazy. Well, any famous dude who does that is usually crazy. Let me see here. I ain't doing that stupid shit. And she only told me to do that because it was trending. Fuck that. AI festival. Wait. AI film festival has now appeared.
I'm going insane from the amount of AI animation news coming out this fast. Because already, I've seen more AI news to wake up to this morning. And it is so debilitating. I promise we're going to talk about normal animation sometimes. But no, apparently submissions open now for the first AI Film Festival. In case you were wondering how far AI animation has already ingrained itself, they've just launched the first ever fully fledged festival for it. I thought it was only just a few weeks ago we were talking about
There's
the
a
first AI
festival?
movie.
Bro, what?
There's now gonna be dozens. This is the Frame Forward AI Animated Festival. Just rolls off the tongue. The first ever global festival dedicated to AI-enabled animation. A worldwide celebration of apparent creators getting trophies for a project that some software just made for them.
Trust it.
Chances are run
That's
off
just
someone
me. I
else's
don't trust
IP.
it. I don't give a
Is
fuck
Disney
anyone
going to
says
submit to this
irrational is
themselves? They
irrational.
are running
I
AI
ain't
as
trust
well. And this is being run by a tech company who also supplies AI technology for US defense. What is this rabbit hole I'm falling into? We'll get onto that in a bit. This is just our reality now, and you better enjoy it whilst we have some semblance of recognizing what reality even is. We've seen all the AI animation online, we've known a lot of it's happening, not much surprise that there's now enough out there to dedicate a festival to it too. The official wording in the festival's press release is that it's where animation, artificial intelligence, and human creativity meet. Not at all where human creativity hands over the baton to artificial intelligence. If you want to enter, although I don't know what the criteria is to be a competing slot master, submissions are now apparently open. All you need to do is produce a short. We've only really got Critters currently trying to disrupt the feature-length space and give AI its apparent Toy Story moment. Still hate that they're even calling it that. But the organizers behind this are modern uprising studios.
I don't think they would if they I really wouldn't think they would if they didn't think they wasn't able to. But then again, the boldness of this era is crazy.
Seems very appropriate for the
really
machine uprising that they're playing their part in. Their criteria for this festival is original short films that incorporate AI tools in their storytelling or production process, showcasing how technology is expanding the creative toolbox for the next generation of filmmakers. Well, they're really running with trying to say this is revolutionary and breaking the boundaries rather than just mostly a bunch of shots of characters staring at the camera. With the winning filmmaker getting a bona fide theatrical release with presumably many asterisks on the end of that claim. Considering a lot of movies don't get that in the age of streaming, that's a pretty impressive deal, considering this is exclusively short films entering this too. Man, if this is actually going to be a physical event, you think I could attend?
Wait, hold up. Wait. So wait, let me get this straight. You're making a film, a short film. Are you allowed to use other IP? Because I'm just seeing a bunch of IP here, but I don't know if he's just taking other AI shit. No, yeah, you're right.
More critics, why can't there be an AI critic coming? Also, random fact of the week for you. The Pope, of all people, endorsed the theatrical experience the other day, saying cinemas are the beating heart of our communities. Well, I'm sorry, Leo, but that beating heart is about to be filled with AI slop, so you're welcome. What most surprises me, if anything, I'm getting pretty jaded pretty quickly on this, is that it sounds like there's only one award even being given out here, with no distinction between who's used AI in the story or the production process. Like, those feel like two very different things to me. Using AI for the script or AI for the animation. So in theory, a few animators could just redraft part of the script on ChatGPT and win this? With otherwise no other AI use? To be fair, I'd love it if something like that happened. A fully produced human movie trolling this festival by revealing afterwards that they only used AI to come up with the title. In fact, it's not even the first time we've had AI controversies in competitions. Very often in the art competition world, there are scenarios of the winner of a human art competition revealing that they are actually using AI. I remember this happening on a big scale with a Pokemon cards competition at one point, and I believe I have heard of the opposite as well, of an AI art competition trumped by a human submission. What a time we're living in. It hits film festivals too. But even just the fact they haven't clarified animation versus the creative storytelling just tells me this isn't even a well thought out award system anyway. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the whole idea was just slapped together by ChatGPT. Maybe giving away a singular blanket award for AI is exactly the kind of praise blending down that the AI industry needs. Oh man, it's just ironic, you know? Clearly the organizers are not the smartest people, and they're part of the US defense. Anyway, presumably the slop that'll actually come through this competition will be doing a little bit of both, the scripting and the animation. Alas, they haven't even bothered to make that distinction. Like AI as a whole, the criteria at least seems completely unregulated. And sure, this is a new technology that anyone can use and potentially compete in something like this. And at least for the moment, there's a bit more to it than just typing one thing in and immediately a movie's there. But the everyone can be an animator part feels very syndrome-y to me.
When everyone's super,
No one is. Yeah.
It's that classic lie of they're democratizing the creative process, but it's very much also not really applying creatively. I really do think that syndrome quote exactly represents what AI is against creatively talented people. It's very much, we don't need you anymore, we've got gadgets that just copy your work. And just like Syndrome's gadgets, it's just imitating people's actual gifts, not actually creating as it supposedly is. And that's just what this festival embodies for me. It's just saying anyone could be an animator, leading us on the path to nobody really being an animator. With all the festivals out there that create...
Hey, that's leftist ideology. Everything has to be homogeneous. If it's not homogeneous, then you're a problem. We must be all one and be one giant goop. If you take the rainbow and you mix the rainbow together, it becomes a very black, disgusting color.
People work towards every year to get their start in the industry, this feels like just a mockery of that. Finalists will get to have their work showcased with a potential 14,000 screenings in 2,300 theaters across all 50 states. Oh, wow. And I'm just left here looking at the incredible stuff we've seen on YouTube from talented animators who have never had an opportunity like that. Instead, we have this company using these tools as an inevitable future that we cannot avoid. Hey there, thank you for making it to the halfway mark of this video. Come subscribe if you haven't already for more AI animation news. I swear this is not going to be the only content I release. Like, how's about some Wallace and Gromit spin-offs or a 7-hour compilation that I'm currently brewing? A terrible movie that came out in 2025. Those are all planned uploads for this week. But when there's big news like this suddenly dropping, I'll also be covering that too. So come join if you're interested in any of that. It's all things animation, good and bad. Otherwise, let's get back to the second half of this one. This feels like the creative equivalent of when corporations ignored initial evidence that asbestos may not be the safest material in the world, and instead continued saying, this is the best stuff to build your houses with. Right now, we have the evidence that AI will be damaging to employment prospects for everyone. And big tech is now the one still saying that AI is the best thing for the creative industries, despite that evidence. And they'll do anything to peddle this narrative. Reports suggest that this year's Coke Christmas ad may have been even more expensive from its use of AI than an actual production using humans, despite apparently being the new alternative that'll make production easier and more cost-effective. Doesn't look like the case right now. Another quote for you, Frame Forward showcases the evolution of generative AI, highlighting how filmmakers are using these tools to push the creative envelope to bring their stories to life. Their stories? That's debatable phrasing, really, isn't it? It's just another example of how we've now crossed the line here so long ago, that they're pretending this isn't one because it's now so far in the distance. It doesn't matter how involved the humans were in this competition, it can compete in this nonetheless. And I think that specific open blanket criteria really shows the true intention behind a hollow festival like this. So yes, I do stand by the notion that this competition should be renamed Slop Master. As for the Slop Kings themselves, you're probably not surprised to hear that modern uprising studios have a big stake in AI animation becoming a successful industry. They describe themselves as redefining what's possible in 2D to 3D animation and immersive storytelling. Which just feels like the rhetoric every AI
company... the commercial was made with AI? Let me see. Oh, I can see it. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I'm pretty sure the parts with the animals are AI. Like, extra rows on the wheels. Wait, those are extra rows? can't tell which one was made with. I'm not gonna say any of this was made by a human, like certain parts. I'm gonna just say the whole thing's AI. Wow, that's terrible. That is so 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ. We're all going to hell. Yeah, they do. It is horrible.
Probably because they got their precious robot to come up with that as well.
Nothing. Nothing. The only thing you missed was that David is finally a suspect.
They don't even call themselves an animation studio or film studio. No, they class themselves as a creative content studio. Just all the buzzwords. Because if I want anyone running a short film festival, it's a creative content studio. Enter our festival and give us some precious content, my pretty.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't even be surprised if it's a front just to blend down other people's
Happy
work
poop.
so they can claim it. And
Happy
license it as their own.
poop!
Oh man.
I got myself a happy poop! Let me see. Thank you for the happy poop! More happy poops. Right, this would fit so well if I was playing Cult of the Lamb. Oh, combined 5 of 12, so many jewels! Ah, Shelly, no! Oh, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, oh my God, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, what the hell? 42, 43, 44, 45, what are you doing? Stop! That's too many, Shelly, I don't deserve that. Happy poop! More happy poop! Yes! Yes! More poop! I don't have a poop fetish! I'm just getting more happy poop! Happy poop, Flynn! Thank you, Flynn! Thank you! Oh my God! Oh, thank you. Oh my God, bro. That's a lot of poop. I don't know how I feel about that. Whoa, more poop! No! Okay, more poop! Stop! Okay, nothing but poop. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh my God, I got so much happy poop. That was funny. So much poop. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of poop. Holy moly. I feel bad that I'm not even playing like Cult of the Lamb. This would be perfect. If I was playing Cult of the Lamb right now, I would have nothing but poop around. That would be crazy.
Something, an AI scam and an
Oh
AI
my
film
God,
festival,
so much
scamming
poop.
everyone who contributes. Is that ironically doing good? What a grey area. I don't know why I've made them sound like they're the Wicked Witch.
Actually,
Maybe it's because it's Wicked coming out this week. Anyway, this studio aren't actually their own thing. They are actually the entertainment division of big tech company Toro Science, a company that is also developing AI-informed technology for US defense purposes. Or is that the Department of War now?
So much
I'm
golden
struggling to keep
poop.
up.
Oh
so
my
I guess
God,
with that in
dude.
mind, you want to submit some AI short films
Yeah,
for the
I guess I'll be
military
living
tech
like that,
company?
Mikey.
I should probably add that it was a group of veterans who founded the company, so to that degree, it at least explains the military connection. And they're also providing technology to the healthcare
but they're happy,
sector
though.
too. So I guess that's
Still
something.
happy,
But it is
pal.
US healthcare, so
Okay, let me
pretty
see.
insidious. It's not exactly the NHS. Maybe we'll also have Terminator skeletons in 10 years. We're basically already there on the Skynet front. I can see why advanced technology is good to invest in healthcare. I certainly prefer that to AI movies. And apparently one of these services is AI-powered music therapy for young people with cancer. Which is a great service to provide. But surely a talented human can do that. Does it need to be AI music? What is this? There are actual selfless musicians doing that with their raw creativity who get a fraction of the investment these computers are getting to do the same thing. Getting an AI interface to take this work away from people who dedicate themselves to helping people just feels a bit sick to me. And yes, this is all the same company now running this film festival. The winner will also get the full Toro Science treatment. Their IA film also getting
wait, what did they win? Do they get a wait, what did they win? What is the prize for the festival? Wait, go back. He said, hold on.
More, and I shall see you all. And wouldn't that just be the most ironic? So the 10 years, we're basically already there on the Skynet front. I can see why advanced technology is good to invest in healthcare. I certainly prefer
all I'm seeing is a bunch of IPs that really exist.
That to AI movies. And apparently one of these services is AI-powered music therapy for young people with cancer.
Thank you, guys.
Which is a great service
Very
to provide.
much. The more gifts we get, it goes back into the stream. The more gifts we get, that goes back to the stream. And finally pay my mods.
Surely a talented human could do that. Does it need to be AI music? What is this?
Do this full
there
time.
are actual selfless musicians doing that with their raw creativity who get a fraction of the investment these computers are getting to do the same thing. Getting an AI interface to take this work away from people who dedicate themselves to helping people just feels a bit sick to me. And yes, this is all the same company now running this film festival. The winner will also get the full Toro Science treatment, their IA film also getting an immersive adaptation production via Celeste, Modern Uprising Studios' proprietary immersive rendering engine, and support for submission to leading international film festivals.
I want to pay them.
So
if I have enough of an income, I can actually start paying them. And I can get a tax write-off off that.
An immersive adaptation production via Celeste, Modern Uprising Studios' proprietary immersive rendering engine, and support for submission to leading international film festivals. So the already generated movie will be regenerated again by Toro Science themselves.
Food with Muse says, hey
Film
yo.
submissions are now open through December 2025, with the winner being announced in March 2026.
You guys gave me so much happy poop. I got so much poop. That's amazing. Thank you for all the poops, guys. I don't know how all that adds up to, but that's a lot of poop. God damn. It should be like a golden poop, not a happy poop. Like a golden poop like in Repo.
Food with Muse says, I sent y'all a message.
Okay.
6 for theatrical exhibition. It's a new year, new slop. You better get cracking, everyone. God, I'd love if a human prompt actually gets through, but then they're also being submitted to be regenerated anyway, so there's no good ending. Damn, these platforms aren't going to generate those prompts themselves. Yet, the fact that there's even enough of it to justify a film festival is depressing on its own. But it's also kind of unsurprising. I wonder if Coke will submit their adverts to this. I mean, why not at this point? I think this would be the cherry on top if this big tech organized film festival was then won by a big corporation over all the indie entries. Although ironically, they probably don't want their product blended into another AI engine. So maybe a big IP won't actually run with it because of IP protections. And wouldn't that just be the most ironic thing from an AI film festival in the first place? What a beautiful encapsulation of our modern world that is. Yet another horrible AI animation news to wake up to this morning. I'll get around to making normal videos the moment this stuff doesn't wake me up. For now though, my name's been Daz. Thank you very much for reaching the end of this video. Do tell me your thoughts about an AI film festival. Tell me the best spin you could possibly run with it. How a human could submit through the whole thing. Or let me know if you want me to visit one of these theatrical award ceremonies. Can you imagine? Is that the direction my career's going? Oh boy. Anyway, I'd love to hear all your thoughts and more, and I shall see you all in a little bit.
That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I got you. Alright, so that was weird. How AI is just being embraced by... Well, that's not weird. We kind of expect that to happen. Okay, so... Where's my... Okay, there you go. So, Overwatch, I think, has a new... So it's apparent that Overwatch has a new hero, which is weird because didn't that other dude just pop up no more than that water dude? He just kind of popped up just pretty recent. Oh, oh, wow! So many stuff! Oh my God, what's happening? Wait, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. So many sounds. What the hell? Oh my God! That just came out of nowhere! Oh my gosh! That was a lot! Holy moly! Just came out of nowhere with that! Thank you, Santa! Santa! Yeah, let's go, Santa! Let's go! Yes! Santa! Santa!
Proud of you.
Proud of you. Damn! You should have saw the poop we got. We got Pappy Poop on YouTube. We got a bunch of poop. Oh my God, that's the last sound effects. I'm gonna hate that sound now. That's crazy. So many. Bro, that's so. Oh my God. That was a lot. Holy moly. Oh my God. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok. That's the weird thing. TikTok will come out of nowhere and they just drop a bunch of stuff. Oh my God. I'll be like 5 people and then someone just pops in, bam, and then leave. I'm like, what the hell? It's crazy. All right. So we have a video here where Overwatch has a new hero. Her name is Vendetta, I think her name is. She's brand new. I think they're really trying to keep up with Marvel Rivals. So they're just dropping heroes at this point. I think that's what this is. Because that last dude just came out no more than a couple of months ago. I guess they just don't care no more. They're just dropping anyone who can fit the mold at the time. I don't know. It's weird. Proud of you. Thank you.
Look at them, Papa. Look at them. I wish you were here to see their faces. The crowd. The lights. The spectacle. I've become quite the celebrity in the Colosseum. They have chosen me. They call me La Lupa, the wolf. And I'm their villain. At first, I hated it. Their cheers and jeers reminded me of the sycophants you surrounded yourself with. Weak men who leached off of your greatness, picking the bones of everything you built, leaving me with nothing, surrounded by my enemies, alone. But you were preparing me for this, weren't you, Papa? In your way, you showed me that fear was a weapon. You helped me temper my wild and reckless nature with patience and guile.
Another girl boss. Okay.
Taught me the value in knowing my enemy, in learning to turn their greatest strengths into their weaknesses. Even in death.
Oh! Ow! Oh! Holy shit! I just realized who this is. This dude's a villain. What? Oh shit! So Reyes killed this man, and you happen to be the father of the new hero. That's crazy. Oh, I remember you. It was the Black Watch event. Holy moly. Okay, that's kind of cool. Finally, some actual Overwatch lore for once. Something that's actually connected to Overwatch lore. Not this nonsense where it's always just everyone's just some type of hero who's super, like, obtuse.
You showed me the consequences of underestimating an adversary. I promise you, I won't repeat your mistakes. Look at me, Papa. This is no longer the face of your little girl. Your enemies are still my enemies. But I am so much more than you had the chance to see. My recklessness is now focused rage. And I finally embraced what I once hated. I am the wolf. I am La Lupa. They're right to fear me. They will respect me. This arena, this mob, this moment is all just a means to an end. Every lesson, every loss has been tallied and recorded. I will take back everything that was stolen from us. And
No, the Coliseum already exists, but like this is weird because I thought the whole point of the Overwatch lore is the whole Omnic situation. But we have humans and Omnics sitting in the Coliseum watching an Omnic robot getting destroyed. I don't understand this. This is... I can tell there is no direction in Overwatch to a degree. Story-wise. It's just... They're just putting anyone that fits I'm gonna say the word woke. But like, that type of...
I will use them to do it.
Yeah, she might be Italian. Unless they're gonna change up the Coliseum itself. Can I see gameplay, please? I don't care about the whole gameplay. No gameplay yet. Okay, she just literally was announced. New melee hero. Oh, wait! Wait! Hold up! Is she gonna be like... Oh, is she the answer to Magic? Ah, shit, I just realized. Are you the answer to Magic in Marvel Rivals with a giant sword? A very tall, very muscular woman with carrying a giant sword. Who does that sound like? Man, Overwatch, you guys are jealous. That's what happens when... Oh, shit, that's wild, man. That's wild. I don't know. I don't know. Holy shit. I didn't hit me till I realized it. I was like, shit. Well, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, Magic with a tan. And they, like, one is Russian, one is Italian. They're both big. One's white, one has a tan who's actually white. I like white Italian, like has that form of tan. And then they're both tall, pretty much, and they both have a sword. And they both can shoot out their sword with a giant blast that comes out. That's very strange. That's not on the nose. Okay. Let me see. Wait, is Killzone back? Killzone is back? No way. Is this a remake or this is actually the game? This is Killzone. We will conquer you.
They came from the shadows. A storm of fire and steel.
Oh, sure.
Relentless. Unforgiving. Merciless. The Helghast, once exiled, now have returned.
I don't know.
Our world,
I don't feel like this is a
our
trailer.
home, is now threatened by a force that knows no limits.
You know, all my years of knowing of Killzone, I never played Killzone. Because I think Killzone was like the PlayStation version of Halo. I think it was supposed to be the Halo killer. It was at the time when Halo was at its highest, especially Halo 3. It does. It looks old. It doesn't look like it's new. I think this is just on reposting this. Press 2 reimagined. Nah. I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. Hot super baddies with heavy weapons. Did you like it, or was it, it was so-so? Or did it feel like mediocre as hell? I feel like it felt mediocre to a degree. Let me see. Hightail. So it's a Minecraft game. It's not Minecraft, but it's Minecraft.
Bright Glow says looks like Roblox.
Roblox, Minecraft. Oh wow. That's a way of explaining it. It look like Roblox. Made by Minecraft high pixel devs. Okay. I don't know. Like, listen, I will never play a Minecraft game. Yeah, it just looks like that type of, like, looks like a Minecraft game at mods. Like a modded Minecraft game. I don't see the point, like, I don't see the point of making a game that looks like Minecraft and then expect people to just jump off Minecraft when they can probably make a mod similar to this. It makes no sense. Look, it looks interesting. It looks nice, but like I wouldn't play I don't play Minecraft games. I don't play Minecraft, but I'll look at something and say, okay, that looks like Minecraft. But you know, it just Like, this. I don't think this is impressive, to be honest. I'm sorry, I don't think that's very impressive. Let me see.
Crashoutrix says WSP.
Hey, what's up, Rick? How's it going on, bud? Makes sense. Makes sense. They said my art looks AI. Yeah. The rise and
On
fall.
March 5th, 2023, we thought Dragon Ball Gaming had changed forever.
I'm not gonna lie, I lost my shit when I saw this trailer the very first time. I think virtually anyone who played Tenkaichi or in the Budokai series lost their collective fucking minds when we realized it was a Tenkaichi game. Like, bro, I lost my collective mind. I was dancing and everything. Like, yes, finally, an installment in the franchise. I was like, yes. And then it just kind of fucking fell off at that point. Yep. Dudes lost their minds.
This was going to be the next Dragon Ball game they played for years. But unfortunately, just 6 months after launch, that isn't the case at all. What went wrong? How did the most anticipated Dragon Ball game possibly ever go from peak excitement to what we see today, a title that's been mostly forgotten? In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the complete story of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, from its pre-release hype to the future of the series with an actual hint from the main producer himself. But what went wrong? Could it have been avoided? And most importantly, is there any hope for a revival? So sit back, maybe grab a G Fuel, use code NANO because we are sponsored by them, and let's take a look at the rise and fall of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. To fully understand why Sparking Zero had so much motion pre-release, we have to go back to November 2002, where a company known as DIMS would develop the first truly notable and accessible Dragon Ball game in the West, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, which would go on to sell 3.5 million copies and spawn 2 sequels that would total a whopping 7.4 million copies sold for the original Budokai trilogy. However, Budokai plays closer to a Tekken-style game and was very revolutionary compared to previous Dragon Ball titles.
Imagine if they kept on playing the Budokai series like a Tekken game. Like all the stuff that Tekken did, just put in a Dragon Ball game. My god, that would have been crazy.
All means, but it didn't fully encapsulate the Dragon Ball experience, which is why Atari approached Spike to develop a Dragon Ball game where you could move freely and fight opponents in a large arena-type stage that, of course, would become known as Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, released in 2005. And just like the original Budokai series, would also spawn 2 sequels, and the series would go on to sell an impressive 7.5 million copies, with almost 4 million of
Tenkaichi 3, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go!
those coming from just Budokai Tenkaichi 3 alone. If you combine the sales of the next 5 mainline Dragon Ball game releases, they still didn't sell as much as either Budokai 1 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3 did alone. So when you ask someone what their favorite original Dragon Ball game is, it's no surprise that the most common answer you get is one of the Budokai games or Budokai Tenkaichi games. Which is why 16 years later, after Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was released, no one was expecting what would happen at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2023 right before a Dragon Ball Super card game tournament. It was so baffling. Arguably the biggest Dragon Ball game announcement of all time, placed 30 minutes after the Fighters tournament ended and right before a Dragon Ball Super card game tournament was beginning. No announcement to tune in from like any of their socials, literally nothing. And the crazy thing is, this wasn't a remake announcement. This wasn't a remaster or a collection. It was an actual sequel to Budokai Tenkaichi 3, or as it's known in Japan, Dragon Ball Z Sparking Meteor. And no one could believe it was real.
Tell me if you ever thought in your life this would happen right now, bro.
We obviously all expected a new Dragon Ball game at some point, but based on their track record, bringing back an old series just didn't seem possible, and now it was. Now it's real, and we all want to know more info about it. How many characters will it really have, and when will it be released?
Yeah, the one thing I hated about that in Dragon Ball, that's the only thing I hated about the Tenkaichi series. That was the only thing where they kept on selling you characters of the same character, but just slightly different of what they were. So like Gohan, Kid Gohan, Adult Gohan, and then you just have Teen Gohan. It's just all Gohans. It's like 5 different characters of the same person. It's like different iterations of the same person, but like they consider like a different character. I was like, well.
And all we're left with for 9 months is watching this 5-second clip of Super Saiyan Blue Goku on
Okay, let me be more fair on that. Kid Gohan is different from Teen Gohan. Teen Gohan is different from Adult Gohan. I get that. But when you say Adult Gohan, like okay, so like if you have Adult Gohan, they'll sell you Adult Gohan Super Saiyan 2 like it's a different character. It is not. It's the same character. He's just more powerful than when he was just now. That's all that is. That's the problem I had with that type of marketing. It just tells me like it's a different slightly character, or it's just slightly a stronger character from the previous. And I'm like, no. Like, I understand that Kid Gohan is different from Adult Gohan. I know that Kid Goku is different from literally Adult Goku. I know that. But when you literally try to sell a character of Goku from Super Saiyan all the way to Super Saiyan Blue, like, this is the same character. He's just different iterations. Do not make him, like, do not try to sell me like this is 6 different characters of a different form of the same character. That shit's stupid.
I feel like I watched that sequence so many times that I can close my eyes right now.
That's like me selling you a game of myself, and I have a fedora on my head. That's fedora Artextric. That you put a top hat on my head. That's top hat Artextric. And then I put like a wig. Like, that's wig wearing Artextric. They're different. Really? Are you fucking serious? They're different? Like, they're different looking, but they're not different. Like, just take the head off. We're back to base Artextric at this point now. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this?
You'll see it. December 2023, at the Game Awards, we got our first real glimpse of what would now be known as Dragon Ball
cosmetics at this
Zero.
point.
Based on that very brief 60-second trailer, we were so back. It really
Yeah, that was
looked like
awesome.
Budokai Tenkaichi with a modern coat of paint, and now, somehow, we were all even more excited than before. They followed that trailer up with our first substantial look at the game in action in March 2024, and now we mostly had our answer on gameplay. It at least looked like it played very similar to Budokai Tenkaichi, with maybe a small touch of Raging Blast in there. So with that, most of the conversations around the game shifted. Now we wanted to know if they could actually deliver on the main thing Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was known for, its huge roster, which Bandai would slowly start to have an answer for as they rolled out character trailers throughout 2024, leading us to Summer Games Fest in June, where a select group of people were able to get their hands on the game for the first time ever, and the reception from those that played it was overwhelmingly positive. It was definitely faster paced, but the bones of Budokai Tenkaichi were there. So much so that Dion aka C-Reacts had a clip go viral of him using a BT3 combo in Sparking Zero, and it was the exact same. The first real hands-on gameplay wasn't the only thing we got from Summer Games Fest, because that's also when we got our answer to when it would be released. October 11th, 2024. The hype for Sparking Zero had reached new heights. People had played the game and it was actually fun. We had a release date and we had tons of footage from everyone's hands-on previews that people just couldn't get enough of. Personally speaking, Sparking Zero is some of the most viewed preview content ever on my channel. I've covered every Dragon Ball game released in the last decade, and nothing is really compared to what Sparking Zero was doing pre-launch. The only real concern that the fandom had at this point were some glaringly obvious characters missing from the roster that we had been shown so far. At the end of each trailer, they would show off this grid of characters. And of course, we would all speculate who could fill those final spots as the months went on. And fast forward to about a month before launch, we were still missing 2 sets of staple characters for Dragon Ball games, GT, and movies. Now, in the middle of September, we would get our answer on GT. Rest in peace, Super 17. But we were left wondering who they would cut from the game because there weren't enough spots left after the GT trailer to fit all the movie characters, which would then lead to one of the better trailers they made for Sparking Zero, where Goku expands the grid.
I'm not done yet!
See, that's what I'm saying. Stop doing that. That shit pisses me off.
And that would be the final trailer before launch a few weeks later and bring our total character count at launch to 182 characters. The most ever in a Budokai Tenkaichi game. It really felt like they were going to do the impossible, release a proper sequel to one of the most beloved Dragon Ball games of all time 17 years later. Sparking Zero was officially out. People were buying consoles just to play Sparking Zero. Creators that never cover or even play Dragon Ball games for content were playing Sparking Zero. The game sold 3 million copies just over the launch weekend. Dragon Ball gaming had never been that up, or so we thought. Now that the game was out in the wild, it was open to its first real criticisms. Obviously on launch day and even through until the next week, people were mostly positive about the game. But as the honeymoon phase started to end, the cracks in Sparking Zero's armor started to show through with what we'll condense down into 5 main issues: story mode, custom battles, gameplay, online, and post-launch content.
Where's the rest of it?
One of the staples of the Budokai Tenkaichi series were the what-if scenarios, and while I do think Sparking Zero has 2 or 3 that I find pretty exceptional, the rest are very forgettable. tame for a what if in the world of Dragon Ball. However, it doesn't end with the lack of meaningful what ifs in the story mode, as each character's story primarily focuses on select sagas from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, leaving out significant content from GT, OG Dragon Ball, and including none of the movies. With characters like Vegeta and Piccolo having their storyline cut off very short, with both ending in Z and not exploring anything from Dragon Ball Super. Part of the issue with Piccolo specifically is the lack of superhero being base game, which could have benefited both Piccolo and Gohan's stories tremendously. And lastly, other than the sparking episodes, the story mode is mostly just a slideshow, which really isn't something you'd expect from a game made in 2024. Now, my argument on the side of Sparking Zero is that we didn't need a full-blown story mode.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so locked in on what he's saying. I'm sorry. Let me give you praise. I'm sorry. Before and after, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on what he was saying. I'm so sorry. You're awesome. Thank you for that before and after. I thank you, dude. Thank you. I'm sorry.
In the Dragon Ball game again.
I
A big
hate when
difference
that
between when
happens.
BT3 released in 2007 and this game releasing in 2024 is that gaming has changed substantially. Back in the PS2 era of games, the content on the PS2 disc was all the content that game would ever have. DLC didn't really exist back then, nor were live service games nowhere near as prominent as they are today, like Fortnite, Valorant, Warzone.
I miss those days. Bring those days back. I want those days back. I want a fucking DLC. No one's that stupid shit no more. I'm tired of that shit.
So with all that in mind, we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that is continually getting updates, and even though it is missing some prominent moments from Z, it is arguably the best way to experience the Dragon Ball Z story in game form. So we don't necessarily need another game that does that anytime soon. However,
so tired of that,
argue
bro.
Against Sparking Zero, we needed more Sparking episodes. The main one people talk about is obviously Gohan Black. It's the most out there what if, and it's exactly what we needed more of. I'll be honest, I did enjoy Goku's Super Saiyan in the Saiyan Saga timeline that ended with him fighting a Super Saiyan Vegeta on Namek. That was definitely
I have never had a big giant monkey have its way with me in a video game like this. yo, bro, I swear to God, I hated a Grade 8 Vegeta in this game. I hated this man. It was just, and this is after they dumbed it down. I played it before they dumbed it down.
Brightro Glows says I was there.
Yeah, Brian was there. He saw it. Everyone saw it. I was getting fucked. Like, dude, like, come on, dude. I can't survive with this giant man keep grabbing me. I was like, yo.
Fantastic what if storyline, as well as the father-son Vegeta and Trunks moment against Cell. But I'm just surprised they didn't fully embrace more what if. I'm sure they were never trying to make a full story mode, whether by their own accord or from direct instructions from Bandai to not do so it wouldn't be a competing product against Kakarot. But to say the what ifs and the story mode in this game was a letdown for most would probably be an understatement. Also, why are we over 6 months out from release and we still cannot play as Gohan Black? I don't get it.
It's the biggest piece of dog.
This mode pre-release sounded like such a game changer for Dragon Ball games. It appeared to have endless content for Sparking Zero and gave those who don't care about online PvP something to do. We were going to be able to build out all the what ifs and fanfiction moments we had dreamed of actually in game. What if Goku was trapped in the time chamber for forever? Yeah, go make it.
That's a thing. Someone made a what if of that? What if Goku was trapped in the Wait. How would he be trapped? Okay, I understand that Majin Buu did that thing where he just kind of ripped through it because they got stuck in there. I buy the top architectures. I'll buy the top architectures. But like, what I don't understand is this. Okay, so let's say Goku got trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber, right? Doesn't he have the ability to go to other world by using the transmutation? The what do you call it? Yeah, but doesn't he have the ability to go to other world, like using the transmission move, instant transmission? He would just go to other world, right? That makes sense. Or that's outside of. Wait, no. He needs some type of like energy source or energy lock-in, right? But then again, he can go that across the galaxy, so I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird one. If he got trapped, I think he would have got out somehow. I don't know. That's Goku. But I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking so. I'm leaving something out.
It was going to be awesome, but it wasn't. Custom battles feels like such a lifeless mode that is a chore used from both the creative
I
side.
still haven't used this feature. I haven't had the chance to use this feature because I had to delete the game. I don't know why I died though. He can go across the galaxy, but oh. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay, so like I have not used this feature yet, this what if feature, this custom what if feature yet, because I had to delete this game because I'm saving up to buy 16 terabytes of memory because I'm tired of this. Why they still on the carry that? I don't know. I think so. It's like a pocket dimension, isn't it? Yeah. The whole grid stuff and stuff. Because like Machimu was able to rip open a whole like he screamed loud as possible to rip a whole dimension to go to the other side. So I don't know if Goku will be possible. I don't think because like I don't know. Would Goku be able to do something like that? Maybe, maybe not. I doubt it. But the reason why I stopped playing the game is not because I got bored of it. I stopped playing because I had no more room. So I have to go out and buy like I'm gonna buy 16 to 20 terabytes of memory so I don't have this issue anymore. Cause I'm starting to run out of like memory. Like games now are getting bigger and bigger and it's getting ridiculous. This is why I'm more open to getting indie games because indie games stay within like at least 10, 5, or 2 gigabytes big. I don't know a big indie game like that that's even past 10 or at least 9 or something. Like most of them are relatively short and small. So, but like games like Dragon Ball, Zenless, Genshin, all these games are like 80 plus gigabytes just alone, or sometimes 100 plus. I think right now, Marvel Rivals is like 150 gigabytes. That shit is a lot of memory, bro. That sucks. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry, Nate. Yeah, I hate when people can't drive. Can't drive, bro. But yeah, I don't know, man. I honestly think like I think getting bigger storage is the best thing to do because these games are getting too big. I'm trying to avoid buying AAA games because I don't think they are where they supposed to be. Like I think even like Fortnite is like 200 gigabytes alone.
And the player side. This mode reminds me of Little Big Planet, except if you removed all the heart and soul. I think once you played a few of these, you've basically played them all. Plus the fact that all the voice lines aren't actually voiced and are already completely predetermined with no customization is the final nail in the coffin for this mode for most people. Because watching lifeless characters just stand there as text rolls out on screen to set up scenarios isn't exactly interesting. This is a very controversial topic within the fandom because many wish Sparking Zero played exactly like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but I'm not sure how well that would have actually translated to a modern game. Have you gone back to play any games from the PS2 era? Yeah, most of them don't have the same feel that we've grown accustomed to with more modern games, which is why I imagine the devs opted for several of the changes we have in Sparking Zero. Outside of the movement changes, I think one of the biggest changes that has impacted most people's experience with Sparking Zero is...
Oh, is it the Z counter? I think it's the Z counter problem. I think a lot of people's having problems like because they know they hit the button at the right time, but it just didn't register or some bullshit. I had that problem. A lot of people was doing the thing where they say it's a certain button. You have to change your button settings. Some people say it's a certain timing. There's a certain like lack of timing or some shit like that.
Gameplay is their emphasis on defense and counterattacks.
Yes.
The priority on counters in Sparking
counter.
Zero compared to BT3 drastically changes the flow of the game and is, in my opinion, the reason why I think most people say this doesn't feel like BT3. I think ultimately they were trying their best to appeal to those of us from the original Budokai Tenkaichi era, while also creating a new experience for people to enjoy who have become Dragon Ball fans in more recent years. It's not quite Budokai Tenkaichi or really any other Dragon Ball Arena fighter. It's really its own formula, and with some minor changes, I think that is completely fine. The online in this game boils down to basically two different modes: tournaments and ranked. I am very thankful that they kept tournament mode in this game, because it is definitely the most fun I've personally had online with Sparking Zero. Ranked, on the other hand, is definitely something. I will stand by the fact that this game is meant to be unbalanced. UI Goku should, by all accounts, destroy a character like
Oh
Jason.
my god, I am so tired of running into a fucking instinct. No. God, that is horrible. It is one of the worst things. Bro will just spam the same move over and over again, and it will just kill you in 2 hits. Like, literally in 2 hits. Like, that shit's wild.
In a game like this. But that does, of course, inherently create a problem for online ranked, especially in singles. And people like to use their favorite characters. Just so happens most people's favorite characters are also in the...
Yeah, but there's a little bit more to it compared to this.
They're at their strongest, aka UI Goku, Astro Shape 4 Gogeta, Beast, just to name a few. And that's the majority of what you'll see when diving into online rank. Good luck out there, Raditz Banes. This is where the biggest problem for this game and its longevity arises. Once you finish all the episodes in the story mode, you're left with 2 options if you still want to play Sparking Zero. Custom battles, which we've already discussed, is probably not going to retain too many players, and then online, which in an intentionally unbalanced game makes for a mostly bad experience. A big difference between BT3 and Sparking Zero is that BT3 didn't have online. The same unbalance was there, but you only ever played that game with your friends locally, and unless you were friends with someone from the competitive scene, you likely never experienced anything like this in BT3.
Oh my god! The constant key blast spamming! Stop! Stop! It's a fucking Broly! Just keep doing it! Like, you're a bitch! Like, stop it! Oh my god, you're horrible! Like, you just shit at you can't move, you're stunned in that area. And then Broly has like I think an extra shield over himself, so he can just literally bypass you and just have his way with you.
Moraveris says XD lol.
It's horrible. I hate it. It just made me so mad.
Combat that and have nerfed several different cheesy strats since launch. People that want to win in a game like this will likely always find some type of exploit they can take advantage of to improve their chances of winning, while diminishing your experience and chances of you ever playing this game again, which is why I think most people have actually stepped away from this game. Sparking Zero has received several patches that have fixed a lot of the initial issues people had with this game. Adjustment to skill cost, counters, and tons of different adjustments to the battle system, but ultimately, balance patches are only going to appeal to so many players. They aren't exactly going to get people that haven't touched the game since week 1 to come back all of a sudden because they rebalanced this move or that move or this skill. It really takes new modes, new characters, and just new content in general to get new players and old players back interested in your game. You don't see Fortnite's player population spike because they just made adjustments to certain weapons. It's when new modes or new seasons start with completely new content that get people to come back to the game or possibly download it for the first time ever. In the 6 months since launch, we really only had 2 main content drops so far. Superhero DLC pack that had 11 characters in it, and 1 new mode called Legendary Warrior Face-Off, where you take on an extremely difficult AI-controlled character, and that's it. To say most of us were disappointed by the Superhero DLC pack is definitely an understatement. I think most of us expect the stages to be included with the characters at bare minimum, especially given there's only 11 stages in the base game. And stop, Destroyed Namek does not count as an additional stage. It's basically just Namek. I also really thought it would include some content for the game's story mode and Gohan and Piccolo's episode battles, but unfortunately that was not the case. A Dragon Ball game that has surprisingly managed to maintain its player base and shocked most of us is Xenoverse 2. That game is currently working towards 9 years of decently consistent updates, which is something I don't think most of us expected back in 2016 when Xenoverse 2 initially launched. Xenoverse 2, though, has 2 major differences from Sparking Zero that is likely
I'm not gonna lie, Xenoverse somehow manages to last this long. I kind of gotta give it to them. I gave up on Xenoverse back in like 2017, 2018. Like, I gave up on that a long time ago. It's just like, not that it was horrible, I just kind of like fizzled out on it.
Contributed to its longevity. Create a character and co-op. Sparking Zero has some customization, but unfortunately it is yet another weak spot for this game. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of CACs and Dragon Ball games, but they do offer a ton of opportunities.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, if Sparking Zero really added a custom make your own character type thing like Xenoverse, I think this will have blown Xenoverse out of the water. To a degree. I literally think that if they had your own, make your own character, was a female, male, Majin, Frieza race, whatever this called, Android, so on, and so forth. I think this would have been interesting. A Namekian, you know, I think this would have been an interesting. That would have been one of the selling points to drop Xenoverse almost instantly, or make a Kai. You can make a Kai. That would be a new one. Make a Kai. Or make a, just for the sake of it, because I'm pretty sure there's some kind of lore that there's not a bunch of them or stuff, but like if they had a Kai, a Majin, Frieza race, Alien, that's all I need. And then you got yourself most of the fan base back. Honestly. Thank you. Thank you, Santa. Santa's a Dragon Ball fan, I can tell.
Playable content and updates. They can drop new cosmetics or skills that you can farm to get to your
And then
CAC.
you can have like aliens like from other universes. So you can have like universal different aliens. They don't have to be from the same universe. You can speak a universe you're from and why you represent that one. So you can have like clan battles, right? So you can have like you're from universe 1, you're from universe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? So you can have like your own clan battle, like what you represent, like something like what Halo does, or something like I forgot what video game did that. You're repping like another universe. Like it's kind of cool to do that, right? There was another thing I was thinking of. Oh, you can pick. I think you should be able to pick one master, not have 10, 15 masters. I think if you have one master, I think that's more better than having like 15 different masters. Like one master. Yeah. Just the way to be bugs.
That Sparking Zero just can't do. In Xenoverse, it actually gives you a reason to want to play the game, and since they act as drops, it also gives you something to work
Thank you
towards.
so much
Then
for the
there's
likes, bro.
co-op
I
aspect
appreciate it.
of
Thank
Xenoverse
you.
2,
Thank
which
you
is also
so
pretty
much.
huge. You can
Thank
do
you
team
so much,
fights
Gorilla.
or actual raid bosses where you get to work together with your friends instead of always just fighting them. Because games like Apex, Warzone, and Fortnite are also popular because you can hop on with your friends each night and team up to work towards a common goal. And that's something you just can't do in Sparking Zero.
Yeah, you know what? They should have had that. Like, they should have had that. They should have had like a AI boss that all three of you can fight at the same time. Just only for this. That would have been fun. Like you had a giant Broly, like a Broly that's like super jacked. He's really strong. And you have three of your friends. You're all playing at the same time. You can throw as many like moves at him as much. My God, that would have been fucking crazy. Yeah. Free, basically. You should have earned that one. If you get Ultra Instinct for free, that was crazy. I thought that was stupid. I thought you should like at least earn that one. Like you get the Kaioken one. I think you have to earn that one too. Kaioken.
Say, well, what about
Or I think I think the one with Whis, when you have to fight Whis and get the hidden potential one. I think that, or you have to fight Jiren, or I think it was Whis. One of them two. Yeah, okay, I remember. It's like this is a long time ago. Jesus Christ. God damn.
But the issue with that is that this isn't designed like those games at all. And since
Thank
they
you so much
embrace
for
the
that.
party game
For the
aspect of
love,
Sparking
bro.
Zero, I think it would benefit heavily from some co-op type modes. And I think that Legendary Warrior Face-Off mode would have benefited tremendously from co-op in Sparking Zero. That mode sounded really cool, and I actually had slight hopes that they would implement some type of co-op type mode for it. Of course, they did not. But just going on there and fighting a really difficult AI completely by myself does not entice me that much. However, if there was actually built-in co-op to go take on this raid boss with my friends, I would have done it multiple times over.
No, the one I'm talking about is when you have to get hidden potential. Maybe I'm getting that one
Idiots
confused.
had to do this crazy workaround in 2025 so that they could take on this huge new crazy AI boss in a cooperative play using, I'm sure, some sort of Steam remote play or something like that. So the three idiots going through hoops to turn a single player mode into a cooperative play mode, I think goes to show how badly this game especially being a party game, needed some sort of cooperative feature to allow you to actually play with your friends versus just having to play against them all the time. Obviously, we have the 2 Time DLCs to look forward to, but I think with their current post-launch content pace and a lack of any other real announcements at the moment, they are likely looking forward to the future beyond Sparking Zero. I mentioned this in the beginning, but during an interview, Furuatani, the producer of Sparking Zero, stated that the game is designed to be a new foundation for the future sequels in this series. So as a starting point, I think Sparking Zero is great. I don't necessarily think it's quite to the level of Xenoverse 2 where they could just update it through patches and DLCs. Imagine we need a proper sequel or 2 before we could see what this series could truly become. And hey, when I ask most people what their favorite Tenkaichi game is, they never say 1. It's usually an overwhelming amount of Budokai Tenkaichi 3s with a few BT2s sprinkled in there. I see a lot of people thinking they'll treat Sparking Zero the same way they treated Xenoverse 2, and that we'll be getting DLC for the next decade. But I truly believe we'll have a sequel to Sparking Zero in the next couple of years instead. I think the series has an incredibly bright future. I think that Sparking Zero is a fantastic foundation for what will likely become a new trilogy of games. And while this game obviously has some shortcomings with the customization features and the episode battle, this game is a blast when you're playing with friends. And if you haven't played it in a while, they actually patched in where all the maps are available on offline play with your friends. So ultimately, I think they did a great job in reviving a series that we thought was once dead 17 years later. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me. It would help out a ton. Of course, subscribe for more videos like this. And don't forget, we are sponsored by G Fuel, who just did a restock on Super Saiyan, which you can use code NANO to save money on this, as well as tons of other flavors over there. Link down below in the description. But if you're looking for more content right here on YouTube, you can click on that video. I want to see you guys over there in that one. Bye.
All right. I don't know what this is. Okay, guys. Just to be clear, I'm actually done. I'm actually done with the work. I can go so far with the crown. I tried my best. I tried my best with it, but the only thing left I have to do is the hand, so I don't need to bombard you guys to watch that. So we're pretty much done. We're done. We are done. Tomorrow, when I'm on, we're gonna do the drawing of, what was it she sent me? We're gonna do the OC drawing of Bean's character. She wanted me to draw her character in a bikini with wings. I guess this is her new updated version of it. So she wants me to redraw it or redesign it, I guess. I think it's a redesign. So she wants me to redesign the concept that she gave me. So tomorrow you guys gotta watch me do some character designing. Well, character redesigning. Let's patch that. But yeah, we're pretty much done. She's done. I'll have to send this to the person just to let you guys know what was the reference that I used. Boom. That was the reference. The pose, I'm saying. The pose was the reference. So if you guys was wondering, what was the pose? That was the pose. Got pretty close. I'll have to fix the arm, though. But got pretty close. To a degree. I changed some stuff with the hands because I want the hands to be closed. I'll just have to put in the arms and then fix that up. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great night. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Thank you for the happy poops. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Santa. Thank you, everyone that came in today. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Nobody wants to play a Vegeta. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do some character designing, get that out of the way, finish the Sonic thing, finish the auction, and then we can finally focus on doing the 10K celebration alongside the 100,000K celebration and all that stuff. So with that said, have a great night. Keep safe. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate every last one of you. I'm out and all that great stuff. Later, guys. Bye-bye.